In the ancient land of Israel, there lived a man named Samson, renowned for his extraordinary strength. He was a Nazirite, dedicated to God from birth, and his uncut hair was the secret of his mighty power. Samson's strength was not just for show. It was a divine gift meant to help deliver his people from the oppressive rule of the Philistines. Samson's feats were legendary. He once tore a lion apart with his bare hands and defeated an entire army with nothing but the jawbone of a donkey. One day, Samson fell in love with a beautiful Philistine woman named Delilah. Her beauty and charm captivated him, and he trusted her completely. However, the Philistine rulers saw an opportunity in this relationship. They approached Delilah and offered her a hefty sum of silver to discover the secret of Samson's strength. Delilah, tempted by the promise of wealth, agreed to betray Samson. She began to question him, trying to coax the secret of his strength out of him. Samson, suspicious of her intentions, gave her false answers at first. But Delilah was persistent. She pleaded and wept, making Samson believe that she truly loved him. Finally, Samson could no longer bear Delilah's pleas. He revealed to her that his strength lay in his uncut hair, a symbol of his Nazirite vow to God. That night, while Samson slept, Delilah called a Philistine servant to shave off his hair. With his strength gone, the Philistines captured him, gouged out his eyes, and took him to Gaza, where they bound him in chains and forced him to grind grain in prison. As Samson languished in prison, his hair began to grow back. Humbled and penitent, he prayed to God, asking for strength one last time. The Philistines, believing they had finally defeated their greatest enemy, held a grand celebration in the temple of Dagon, their god. They brought Samson out to entertain them, mocking and humiliating him. Samson, guided by a young boy, positioned himself between the temple's two main pillars. With a final, heartfelt prayer, he asked God to give him strength one more time so he could bring down the temple and defeat the Philistines. Summoning all his might, Samson pushed against the pillars. The temple collapsed, killing everyone inside, including Samson. In his final act, Samson redeemed himself and delivered a crippling blow to the Philistines, sacrificing his own life in the process. Samson's story is one of incredible strength, deep love, devastating betrayal, and ultimate redemption. His life serves as a reminder of the power of faith and the importance of humility and repentance. Though flawed, Samson's devotion to God in his final moments exemplifies the true strength that comes from relying on the divine. Dear children, true strength comes from faith in God, and even in our weakest moments, redemption is possible. But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint. Isaiah 40:31.